Today I am reviewing the Ninja Creami Scoop and Swirl 13 in one ice cream and soft serve maker. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. If you have ever spent $6 on a single scoop of ice cream at a trendy shop, only to realize it was mostly air and artificial flavoring, you know exactly why the Ninja Creami has become such a massive deal. But this isn't just another kitchen gadget taking up counter space. I have been putting the new Ninja Creami Scoop and Swirl 13 in one through its paces for the last few weeks, and it is a completely different animal compared to the original models most people are familiar with. The big question is whether the addition of a soft serve function and a handle actually changes the experience, or if it is just a gimmick to get us to upgrade. Let's start with the most obvious change, which is the soft serve handle. This is the feature that really separates the NC701 from the older versions. It has 3 speed settings, and honestly, it is surprisingly satisfying to use. It turns your kitchen into a little ice cream parlor, especially if you have kids or just enjoy the ritual of plating your dessert. When you use the soft serve programs, the machine processes the pint, and then you move it over to the dispensing nozzle. It creates that classic swirled look you get from a commercial machine. It is fun, it looks great in a bowl or on a cone, and it actually works better than I expected. However, there is a reality check here. You are still doing a fair amount of setup and cleanup for a single serving of soft serve. If you're just looking for a quick midnight snack, you might find yourself skipping the nozzle and just eating it out of the pint like the old days. The Creamify technology is the core of this machine, and it is still the best part of the experience. It takes whatever base you freeze in those pints and shades it down into something that feels remarkably like real ice cream. I have been experimenting with everything from high-protein shakes to full-fat heavy cream bases, and the texture is consistently impressive. The 13-in-1 functionality gives you a lot more control over the specific texture you want. The CreamiFit program is a highlight for those of us who track macros. If you are using protein powders or dairy-free alternatives, it handles those thinner, lower-fat bases much better than a traditional churn-style ice cream maker ever could. You can find the current pricing and check out the details through the links below the video if you want to see exactly what is included in the box. Now, let's talk about the actual process, because this is where people usually get tripped up. This is not an instant ice cream maker. You have to freeze your base for at least 24 hours. If you try to cheat this, you're going to end up with a slushy mess, or worse, you might damage the blade. You need to plan ahead. If you are the type of person who decides at 8 o'clock at night that you want ice cream, you are out of luck unless you have a stash of pre-frozen pints in your freezer. I recommend buying a few extra pints so you can keep a rotation going. It is a bit of a lifestyle shift, but once you get into the habit of prepping a few pints at the start of the week, it becomes second nature. The cleanup is where things get interesting. Everything is dishwasher safe, which is a huge plus. The pints, the lids, and the paddle are all easy to manage. However, the nozzle and the swirl press mechanism have a few more nooks and crannies than the older models. You have to be diligent about cleaning these parts, especially if you're using sugary mix-ins or dairy, because they can get sticky and dry out quickly. If you leave it sitting on the counter for a few hours after use, you're going to have a much harder time scrubbing those parts clean. I've found that a quick rinse immediately after dispensing makes the dishwasher cycle much more effective. One thing that surprised me was the noise level. If you have ever heard a Ninja Creami before, you know it sounds like a small airplane taking off in your kitchen. This model is not significantly quieter. It is still a loud, high-torque machine. You are not going to be making a secret batch of ice cream while everyone else is sleeping. It is a short, intense burst of noise, but it is definitely something to keep in mind if you live in a small apartment with thin walls. The mix-in function is another area where I had mixed results. When you use the mix-in button, it does a great job of distributing chocolate chips, nuts, or cookie pieces throughout the pint. But you have to be careful about the size of what you're adding. If you try to add giant chunks of frozen fruit or huge candy bars, the paddle can struggle or even get jammed. Stick to smaller pieces, and you'll get a much better result. The texture of the mix-ins is usually quite good, but it does change the overall consistency of the ice cream slightly. It is not quite as smooth as a base without mix-ins, but it is a trade-off that most people are probably willing to make. Who is this machine actually for? I think it is perfect for people who are serious about their dietary restrictions. If you are vegan, keto, lactose intolerant, or just trying to hit a specific protein goal, this machine is a game changer. It allows you to make treats that actually taste like treats, rather than the chalky, icy substitutes you find in the grocery store freezer aisle. The ability to control exactly what goes into your dessert is the biggest selling point. You are not paying for expensive premium brands that are mostly air anyway. If you are a parent, the soft serve function is also a massive win. Being able to dispense a swirl onto a cone is a fun activity that makes the whole process feel more special than just scooping from a tub. On the other hand, who should avoid this? If you are just a casual ice cream eater who doesn't care about macros or specific ingredients, you might find the price tag and the 24-hour prep time to be too much of a hurdle. If you are happy with a tub of store-bought ice cream, this isn't going to save you money in the long run. You have to factor in the cost of your ingredients, the electricity, and the time spent prepping and cleaning. It is a hobbyist tool as much as it is a kitchen appliance. If you hate prepping ahead of time, this machine is going to end up sitting in your cabinet gathering dust after the first month. I also want to touch on the build quality. The motor base feels sturdy, and the locking mechanisms for the bowls are solid. It has that characteristic Ninja industrial feel. It is not a dainty machine, and it takes up a fair amount of vertical space. If you have low cabinets, you will want to measure your counter space before you commit to buying it. The pull-out drip tray is a nice touch, as it keeps the mess off your counters when you're using the soft serve handle, but it is another piece you have to pull out and wash, which adds to the total maintenance time. One of the frustrations I had during my testing was the sheer number of accessories. You get the motor base, the outer bowl, the pints, the nozzles, the lids, and the paddle. It feels like a lot to keep track of. If you have a small kitchen, finding a home for all these parts can be a bit of a headache. I ended up keeping the main unit on the counter and using a dedicated bin in my pantry for all the bowls and lids. If you don't organize your space, it is very easy to lose a lid or misplace a nozzle. Despite these minor gripes, the end result is consistently better than anything I have been able to make with a traditional ice cream maker. Traditional makers rely on a slow churn, which often results in large ice crystals if the base isn't perfect. The Ninja Creami's high-speed blade system effectively pulverizes the frozen base, creating a texture that is legitimately creamy. Even with low-fat recipes, it manages to avoid that icy, grainy texture that usually plagues homemade frozen desserts. That is the real magic of the Creamify technology. It doesn't matter what you put in the pint. It comes out smooth. When you look at the 13-in-1 features, it feels like Ninja is trying to cater to every possible frozen dessert preference. You have programs for fruit whips, custard, and light ice cream. I found that I mostly stuck to the standard ice cream and the CreamiFit programs, but it is nice to know the other options are there if I want to experiment with sorbets or frozen yogurts. The recipe book that comes in the box is actually a decent starting point. It gives you a good sense of the ratios you need to maintain to get the best texture. I would highly suggest following those recipes closely for your first few attempts before you start improvising with your own ingredients. You need to understand how the sugar and fat content affects the freezing process before you start winging it with almond milk and stevia. If you're considering picking one up, definitely look at the links below the video to see the current pricing and availability. I have seen the prices fluctuate quite a bit, so it is worth keeping an eye on them. Also, keep in mind that the NC701 is a newer model, so you might find some older versions of the Creami for cheaper. If you really don't care about the soft serve handle, you might be able to save some money by going with one of the older, simpler models. However, if you want the flexibility of the 13-in-1 programs and you think you will actually use the soft serve nozzle, the upgrade is probably worth it for the added variety. Ultimately, the Ninja Creami Scoop and Swirl is a specialized tool for a specific type of user. It is not for the person who wants a quick, effortless treat without any planning. It is for the person who wants to control their ingredients, experiment with flavors, and enjoy the process of making their own desserts from scratch. It is a fun, capable, and surprisingly effective machine that delivers on its promises. Just make sure you are ready for the noise, the prep time, and the extra dishes before you pull the trigger. If you are okay with those trade-offs, you're going to have a lot of fun with this thing. It has certainly changed the way I look at dessert, and it has made my high-protein post-workout snacks significantly more enjoyable. It is not perfect, and it is not for everyone, but for the right person, it is absolutely the best thing you can have in your kitchen. Take a look at the links below to learn more, and remember to check if it fits your specific kitchen setup before you finalize your purchase. It is a significant investment, so take your time and think about how often you are really going to use it. If you are anything like me though, once you have that first perfect bowl of homemade, soft-serve style ice cream, you're going to find it very hard to go back to the store-bought stuff.